It's dark times out here. Violent abuse and murder of women is all over the news. So in these dark times, we need to use dark measures. My name's Ilan, by the way. Now, I would never willfully attack a man, but sometimes we need to attack. The only problem is we tend to focus on the same predictable moves that can be anticipated by your attacker. So in a hostile situation, it's important to think about how we can be creative and how we can create that element of surprise. And maybe even pull some dark techniques out of the bag. So in these dark times, welcome to the dark season. Now, a surprise attack can be your best friend and escape when you get into that situation and things just get out of hand. This is for both men and women. Don't think I'm just talking to women. But the important thing is, with a surprise attack, it doesn't matter even if you have very little skill. A surprise attack can give you those few crucial seconds that you need to get out of a situation, which in some circumstances could mean your life. So with this move, one of the reasons that it's a good move is because it uses one of the hardest parts of your body, like I said earlier. But also, it's a very quick and direct move, and a lot of the time your attacker won't necessarily see it coming. Another thing is that with this move, it builds up a lot of momentum. So when you're actually doing it, it's actually a lot more force than you expect it to have. The important things to remember when you're actually doing this move is to make sure that your body is angled in a way that when your attacker hits you, he doesn't expect or see it coming. Another thing is that your elbow has to make contact with your attacker's face. This is always gonna hurt, 100%. Finally, an important thing to make sure is that when you do it, you have a consistent and fast pace. It can't be a lot of thinking in between. Your attacker comes to hit me, quick, fast pace. And these are the things to consider and the reasons why a move like this really works. So in conclusion, you would hope that when a woman says no, it means no. But I'm sure in most cases that is the case. Unfortunately, we seem to be finding ourselves in this worrying upward trend of violence against women. So in this situation, we have to make sure that we start to think differently, to start to think more tactically. When you're in a situation that you need to use self-defense, not that we always condone it, but sometimes it's necessary, you need to think about using all parts of your body that you wouldn't ever usually use. You need to scratch, bite, anything you could think of. You can dig your nails into them. I mean, I'm not really great at maintaining my nails, but some of you may be. Dig your nails into them, anything you can think of. Like I said before, when it comes to self-protection, anything like that where you might need to use force against someone else, we do realize that in some situations, we might need to do that in order to protect ourselves. And when it comes to self-protection, there are no rules. Do what you can, and if you can remember some of the moves that we've taught you, use them. But otherwise, use anything that you can. My name's Ilan, I'm new to Aikidoflow, and I hope you've enjoyed my video. So before you leave, make sure that you like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. And as they say, if you don't know, now you know. See you in the next show. Aikidoflow.